Morning. Happy Wednesday. Gosh, I almost said Wednesday, guys. That's where we are right now. Happy Monday, December 16th. My name is Casey Joyner. I am with Scenic, Sotheby's International Realty, 38 Destin. If you're just joining us, we do this weekly. Every Monday, we go over the week that was. We take a 72-hour window and show you that that's going to be indicative of the week that was and show you what's going on. Now, it is holiday time. You can see behind me, we are full blown, and I can tell you about some of the action. You are too. But I'll tell you this, it's been a wild week. Like I had a showing, I showed on a Sunday yesterday, and this listing, we knew we had to be patient. It had been 35 days since we had a showing. And it's a little bit slower in that segment right now. So we were talking about price, feedback was price was good. 35 days. And then all of a sudden I have two showings yesterday and they both went well. And we didn't do anything to price. And that right there, folks, is kind of summing up my world right now. Like sometimes we can nail exactly what's going on. Sometimes we got our hand on it, very active. And then sometimes you have evidence like that. Like I think I might get an offer after sitting for 35 days with literally ice cold action. Then all of a sudden, two people finally come into town that are ready to look at it and they might be ready to write. It's fantastic. That's the world I live in, right? So look, it's all good news. I'm just painting the picture for you of kind of what this market's doing. Sometimes we got to be patient. Sometimes it goes quick. But let's see what's going on out there. I hope you're doing awesome. I hope you're ready for the holidays. It is cold, 34 at the beach this morning. So that is rare. We don't know how to handle it down here, but we do the best that we can. All right. New listings, 18. 18. This is what I wanted, right? Like this is what we wanted all fall. I wanted 18 new listings each week all fall. We know it's been more than that. We know we've been in the 40s. But I think what you're going to see today in the numbers is a little indicative of what I've been experiencing out there in the field. Pending properties, 17. So 18 new, 17. Listen, on this program, we celebrate sometimes when we hit that 50% mark, like 50 new and 25 pending. So right on par, 18 and 17, we'll take it all the time. That pending, for those of you just joining us, is still a little lower than our consistent number, mid-20s. Is kind of what we've been hanging on. But it's pretty good considering it was a quiet week. Closings, 18. We're going to be wrapping those things up by the end of the year, right? So look at that, 18, 17, 18. Like raise your hand out there if you've seen that from what we do. Just that consistent across the board. But that's where we are right now this time of year. Everybody's a little bit focused. I can tell you everybody starts rolling into town this week. I'm showing multiple people after January 1st that are going to be here for that lag week. So that's what's about to happen. But we're finding ourselves in that little window right now where everybody's like, hey, did you get Jimmy's Christmas present yet? Hey, what time are we leaving on Friday? Are we baking? Like that. I know that's more of the conversation. And then the online, everybody's looking online. So we're going to be ready for it. Price change is 27. Listen, that might be the biggest marker of all. 27 price changes. Guys, what are we usually in? 50s, 60s, right? That right there might be the biggest staple of what the mood is right now at the beach. It's cold. It's beautiful. We are doing some business. Like I told you Sunday, I'm out showing twice. But that's the pace that it was this past week. Now, that is not going to hold. There's going to be some strategy coming up. I'll go full screen with you. There's going to be some strategy coming up as we approach the holiday. Some people are going to toss some new options out there right around the holiday. I'm going to be one of them. I'm bringing one on right when people are starting to drive down here, okay? People are going to be loading up, wanting to see property in between Christmas and New Year's. We're just in that lull before all that happens. So what you're going to see is you're going to see the price changes really spike starting this weekend and especially right after Christmas. So mark that. We're going to look at those numbers and you're going to see that. I can guarantee that. I'm hoping that the new listings stay down. I would love to see just price movement and not new listings coming to the market, but we'll wait and see. As long as the pending stay consistent, we're good. Listen, we are going to finish this year strong. It's been an unbelievable year. I'm going to do a year-end wrap as we get closer to the end of the year and just kind of tell you, break in more of the numbers out there that's going on. But this week, I'm coming to you saying, hey, listen, this is the week where this past week was the week where everybody was just kind of getting in holiday mode, looking online, making a few calls, gathering information on properties, and kind of planning for the new year. And then we're going to get to January and take off. That's what it feels like to me, okay? Just with talking to agents and everything. So listen, I continue to hear from many of you. I can't tell you how thankful I am. I talked to two or more of you this past week that I am helping with property down here. Extremely thankful. And even if you're just watching, I know you've been watching for like 6 months, a year. Keep watching. Call me when you're ready. No need right now, but if you want to throw me a text, tell me where you're watching from. I really appreciate it. So, listen, thank you so much. I will, we'll talk again before Christmas. See you then. And if you need me in the meantime, you know how to find me. Have a great one.